Alrighty, so today I went up for a hike again. I don't say the location. I used to, I don't anymore. And I found myself a glorious little northern ringneck snake. I had to look on the underbelly to see whether it's a northern or southern, though I should have just assumed because northern New Jersey only has northern ringnecks. But here, you can see it's a northern by the fact that that red belly, it really has no pattern on it. Southern still have a half moon pattern on all of their scales, on all of their bottom scales. The northern ringneck snakes, though, they don't have that. They only have a smooth belly. Tucker, stop eating grass. My dog, he, for some reason, thinks he's a cow. I think because he was raised on a farm. Quite literally, we got him from a farm. But yeah, so I do love ringneck snakes because, well, you can probably tell, my favorite color is orange. And ringneck snakes, well, they're pretty orange. They're one of the orangest snakes you get around here. But, yeah. Let me flip the camera around. Now, I've got to say, it's quite obvious why ringneck snakes are called ringneck snakes. And that is because, if I can get this guy facing the right way, that ring around their neck, quite characteristic of their name, they do have a ringneck. But they also have this amazing bright color belly. And you know how I was saying before that the northerns don't have a pattern on their belly? This one has a slight focus camera. You wanna, there we go. This one has a slight belly pattern, but on the southerns, it's all the way down. On each one of those scales, they'll have a crescent moon or a half circle, which is pretty cool, but I haven't found a southern ringneck snake yet. So this guy, aw, is he trying to bite me? Ringneck snakes rarely ever open their mouths to be aggressive, but this guy is. But yeah, so he was just crawling across the path. I see a dark black snake, and of course, because it's tiny, and you know me, I'm gonna pick it up. So yeah, I'm gonna get a few pictures of this pretty little guy, and then let him go. Alrighty, so this guy isn't staying that still for pictures, so I'm just gonna let him go. Adios, little one, and down into the tracks and the rocks he goes. Bye, little guy, and hopefully we can find more snakes, right? Yeah? He doesn't like snakes. He's weird. He doesn't get it. He likes little hikes, but he doesn't love the snakes. All right, let's keep going. I'm gonna be upside down here, but let's keep going. On a hot day like this, it's always a good idea to take a quick break, cool down in the water. So, Tucker, you gotta grab it with your mouth. Your head went underwater. Aww. Hi, buddy. It's okay. It's okay. Your head went underwater. You stepped on it, that's why. Oh, 5-line skin, 5-line skin, 5-line skin. Right there. Big adult male. You can see by the red head. Oh, he's all wet, he's all wet, he's all wet. And he just shook on my back. Let's see. I don't have my sponges right now. Yes! Oh, gotta try. No. Stay here. Oh, I got him and he got me. Who's got who? Who's got who is the question. Hi, Pops. Oh, I zoomed in. You guys get to see me catch in real action. He lost a little bit of his tail, but I couldn't do anything there. It was like split-second catch idea. I'm holding my phone terribly. He's biting down on me. He's looking for the stitch because he doesn't realize what happened to it. So let me try and set this up a little bit better. Alrighty, so this is a pretty eventful day. You guys just saw that last clip, and I think the first thing, oh no, he didn't, thankfully. I thought the first thing to draw blood on me this year was gonna be a lizard, and I wouldn't have been surprised. These skinks, they got a strong bite. Don't you dare bite me again. He didn't take anything, but he did tear like 2 layers of skin off, so not bad. And sorry that this is shit set up like shit. But really hard to do it while the lizard is biting your hand. Here, you wanna? Go get it. Go get it. He got afraid of the water now because he got his head stuck in it. Good boy. And now he's annoyed that I'm not paying enough attention to him. But here we have a very mean 5-lined skink. Boy, bad lizard. Bad lizard. Stop. He's also pooping a little. So I rub that off. Okay. So yeah, this here, it's really hard to set up this because I don't have that much mobility. But yeah, so this here is a male 5-line skink. You can tell he's a male because of this bright red head. Not as bright as it gets in the breeding season, but still pretty bright. Hi, good boy. He needs a lot of attention. And now he's wet. Oh, don't shake, don't shake. Now I'm a little wet. But yeah, so this is an adult. Leave him alone because now he's gonna bite you. No. He wants to be in everything I do. But you can tell this is a male because the juveniles, they'll have an all black body. They'll have 5 stripes, which is why it's called a 5-line skinks, because you could also call them lines. They're not really stripes because I guess stripes don't work like this. They're lines that go like this. And they have a neon blue tail. Now you may wonder, why would something have a neon blue tail? Wouldn't that be obvious? Well, yes, it is obvious. But the reason of that is because a lot of lizards can lose their tails. So 5-line skins take full advantage of that. As babies, This guy is meaner than most snakes I catch. Honestly, that ringneck was 10 times nicer. I've had Neurodia nicer than this. Neurodia. And anyone who catches snakes knows Neurodia are assholes. Ignore the language, no. Don't you dare. You try and bite the bracelet. There. I just want to grab him by the back of the head. Tucker, stay here. No. Keep an eye on here. But yeah. So as adults, they get more of an olive brown color. The females will be fully olive brown, this color. But the males, they'll get a bright red head. And that head will get even brighter red in the breeding season when they're trying to attract a mate. So they'll do a lot of head bobbing, like he's doing here. Not purposefully, but accidentally, because he wants to bite my hand. But yeah, and they'll fight for females. They will actively fight. Come here, Tucker. Come here. But so yeah. Grab him by the head, and then let me readjust my hand. So, Tucker, come here. All right. So yeah. So now he's kind of calm. No, don't you dare try and bite me again. He's kind of calmed down. There you go. Nope. Alrighty. So I've had this guy long enough. I'm gonna let him go. I took my eye off of him for too long, I guess, because let me fix this. Sorry about that shitty angle for a second. Because he got my knuckle. But yeah. So I'm probably not going to be able to get any pictures of this guy. I might be able to get a few on my hand right now. So let's see if I can do that. Okay, so he is not letting go. I am not going to be able to get any good pictures of him. Oh, here's a pretty cool picture. Thankfully with Apple you can take pictures while videoing. So yeah. So now we have some very pretty pictures of this guy. In his calmest state. Absolute calmest state. Definitely not trying to rip pieces of me off. Ooh, and he just twisted around. He just did a death roll on my finger. And my dog's so jealous of this lizard. Alrighty though. There he goes. Now let's see. To get some pictures like this. Adios, little guy. Go live to bite another day. But as I put all this stuff away, in all honesty, the meanest things I catch out here are lizards. And I would not have been surprised if that lizard Sorry about the crappy holding and a little worse audio. I'm putting my microphone and stand away in my bag, which takes it. There we go. But I should probably make a video going through my whole bag. If you guys would like to see a video of that, please write it down in the comments. Or like this video. Both ways will make me do it. But anyhow, so yeah. I would not have been surprised if this lizard had drawn my first blood of the year, because skinks are mean assholes. So here, my dog is trying at me to swim today. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, here, I don't know, you guys can kind of see it. That was a two-tailed five-line skink. Now you may be asking, Dylan, what in the world is a two-tailed five-line skink? Well, it's a five-line skink with two tails. He's somewhere in that hole. But, let me flip the camera around. Why does it have two tails? Well, what happens is, as you saw before, the last lizard lost part of his tail. Okay, now we can keep walking. As you saw before, the last lizard lost part of his tail. So, that tail will regrow, because the lizards regrow their tails. But what happens if the tail doesn't break all the way off? So the tail's dead, or mostly dead. Some of them are actually still intact and they have blood vessels, but some of them were broken. Well, then if there's still a tail attached, a second tail might actually grow. So you have a five-line skink with two tails, or in that case, it had a forked tail at the end, which is just really cool and not the most common sight. So you can also get it so that they have two longer tails, but in most cases, it's really just the end of the tail that gets a little fork to it. That can also happen to salamanders, as some species of salamanders can also lose a tail and regrow it, and then you'll have a forked-tailed salamander. So, let's keep going on this hike, see what else I find. So, I didn't end up finding anything else on the hike. So, I'll see you guys in the next video.